What's up everyone, Corey Parks here with HydroHelp911. Wanted to shoot a quick video on the best way to waterproof your basement for good. Again, this is what we talk about, the one and done, the buy once, cry once when it comes to waterproofing system. This video is going to vary slightly from some of our other videos because this is what we refer to as our combo system. The first purpose of this system is to ensure no water gets into the basement. Cost is not factored into the video here. We're not worried about cost. We're worried about truly stopping the water from getting into the home, no matter what it takes. First, let's talk about the exterior. Install gutters on your home if there currently isn't any. Keep the gutters clean and free of leaves and debris. Best practice is clean them twice a year, but if you live under a bunch of trees, it may take 4 or 5 times. Extend all gutters away from your home using PVC piping. Gutters should empty at least 6 foot away from your home, but the further is better. It is also preferred that they empty at the road, in a drainage ditch, or into the woods where water will run downhill away from your foundation. Dig the basement completely out to waterproof it. There are many systems out there for waterproofing basements. This is truly one area where you cannot overkill it. We prefer a 3-layer system and pressure washing the walls before we apply this system. First layer, a skim coat of mortar or surface bond. This layer reduces the size of the pores in the concrete or block, allowing the next layer to be that much more effective. Second layer, a liquid applied waterproof coating. We prefer a spray-on coating. This ensures that the waterproofing product gets in every little nook, crack, and crevice. The last layer, the third layer, drainage board. If any water was to get up next to the foundation, the drainage board would allow a free channel for that water to flow down to the foundation drains. While the basement's dug out and before backfilling, install those foundation drains, also known as footer tile. Make sure that you wrap that foundation drain like a burrito using DOT approved non-woven geotextile fabric to prevent the drains from clogging over time. It also wouldn't hurt to install one of the foundation drains on top of the footer for a little bit of redundancy. After this, backfill the entire overdig area from where they dug that basement out with clean stone, ensuring that all the stone is wrapped with the same DOT approved geotextile fabric as above. By backfilling with stone, this significantly reduces any settlement. It also allows water to flow freely down to the foundation drains, preventing hydrostatic pressure from pushing inward on the walls as it does when a basement is backfilled with soil. Next, put a layer of soil on top of the gravel, up against the home that is 15 to 20 inches thick, so that you can plant your bushes and flowers. This soil, assuming it slopes away from the home, will add a layer of protection from water getting in your home, ensuring that all water drains away from the foundation. Make sure that the grading around your home has plenty of slope. North Carolina and South Carolina building code requires the soil to slope 6 inches for the first 10 feet away from your home. We recommend more. This is the bare minimum. We recommend 8 to 10 inches for the first 10 foot. And this number can actually vary based on the following: how new is the home and how deep is the basement? We ask these things because if you just built your home 2 months ago and you had to dig 8 foot down to get to the footing of that basement when they built it, the amount of settlement that will occur will be significantly more than a home that was built on a crawl space in which they only had to dig down 16 inches for the footings. This is where the code does not do a good job, and why we stress to people that the building code is the minimum. Ensure all concrete around the home, such as driveways, sidewalks, and patios, slope away from the home. If they do not, installation of channel drains is highly recommended. Lastly, reinstall any flower beds and or grass. Now, we call this a combo system because we also need to do some interior work. Let's talk about it. Install an interior drainage system in your basement. This would include busting out the concrete around the interior perimeter of your basement walls. Concrete would be busted out approximately 12 inches off the basement wall. Next, remove the concrete and dig out any dirt necessary to get the drainage system beside the footing. Do not let a company put a drainage system on top of the footing. These often fail and do not meet North Carolina or South Carolina building code, potentially causing you problems when you go to sell your home. Install the drainage system and direct it to a sump pump. Fill voids around the drainage system with clean stone. Replace concrete, ensuring that you get a minimum of 3.5 inches put back as required by the building code. Next, install the sump pump and discharge line to ensure that any water is pumped out of the basement and will exit the home, draining away from it and downhill so that water is not able to enter back into the basement. As previously stated, this is the golden ticket to ensuring a dry basement. This is the top of the line and one of the most expensive ways to go but it ensures a dry basement for decades to come. My name's Corey Parks, and I hope this video will benefit you by keeping your basement dry for decades to come. Hopefully this helps, and we'll see you next time.